What is going on, ladies and gentlefish of Pokemon Crossroads? This is the Croc once again, this time to bring you an underused Wi-Fi battle versus the one and the only LexxApnea. I'm going to be leading Ernest Armano, and she's going to be leading with Mimir. And we've had this battle quite a while, so I just wanted to go ahead and post it as well. I got a couple comments as to how to do Wi-Fi with Stadium 2, Graceful Flareon, and some others. I do have a Skype. If you don't like Skype, just anything messenger-wise other than YouTube is perfect with me. I'll be more than happy to help you do that. So I'm going to go for a Sacred Fire here, hoping for some kind of burn, and she's just going to two-shot me with Psychic, and that is the end of Ernest Armano. So Apollo Justice is going to be stepping in here now. Apollo Justice, having the Pursuit and very well off, can handle anything Mimir wants to do to me. Mimir is going to be forced to switch out, knowing I can freely go for the Pursuit here. And Squiggles is going to come in, her cute little frog, which definitely threatens my Apollo, and there's not too very much bar line that I can do to it because I am not a Sunny Beaming Houndoom. So that is going to force my switch to go into K Talisman here. And that is going to make me go into K Talisman, my Bellossom, and I don't really take Ice Beam all that efficiently well. Kind of concerned about that, but a swap is in order. And now Booster's going to come in to take K Talisman, so I just go for a Razor Leaf, get a crit. Definitely doesn't matter considering K Talisman cannot really hurt this thing. I know her Booster is a mixed sweeper with Fire Blast and probably HP Grass. So I figured Gyarados is the call, and Gyarados takes Shadow Ball kind of nicely. I'm a very different setup of Gyarados. Being that I am the shiny version, I don't really rely on any attacks because substantially my stats are weaker, so I use it kind of as a cleric to a piece. Go for a Toxic on the switch, going to catch Kiminari on the switch, knowing very bar line well I don't want to take a Thunderbolt, I need to swap out, and it's going to be going into Big Wins Kataki. And she makes a nice play on the switch set about Brain Dance, trying to threaten me with some Surf action, but definitely going to get out of the way, knowing Earthquake is not in her favor, going to fluff her. What a beautiful play on her part. Now, knowing very well this thing has some type of grass attack, Apollo is kind of useless at this point with the rain up, but I decided to go into K Talisman. She does go for the Sleep Powder, which is kind of unfortunate. I believe I have the Sludge Bomb on K Talisman, so technically I could have set up on Jumpluff kind of nicely, but, you know, it is what it is, and she's gonna double switch back out to Kiminari. And I'm assuming she's predicting me to go back to Gyarados. I'm not really sure what that switch initiative was there, but she does get Kiminari back and go straight for a Thunder. The fact that it's not going to miss due to the rain, going to follow it up with an Earthquake. I believe I get a critical hit there. Probably does matter. Arbok does have a nice base attack. It's named after Whitaker Ness from one of the fan cases on Sparkling Attorney. And Mimir comes back in now, knowing I don't want to take a Psychic, and I can't take a Psychic. I'm going to switch back into Apollo Justice. She makes a great play on the switch, setting up the Morning Sun. Now, it's kind of unfortunate here because I don't think she can really hit me unless she has Hidden Power Water, which she does not. And I thought she would switch, so I either misclicked or thought she would switch. I forget which exact way we did this. So I go straight for the Crunch now, seeing now that she wants to stay in, and I believe that's Hidden Power Fire. She does have an HP Water Espeon as well, and that would have really hurt being that the rain is up. So that was kind of a node for concern there. Now, Squiggles is going to come back in. At this point, we have a 5-4 game, me leading, one of my Pokemon being asleep. Just going to crunch this Squiggles. She's going to go for the Earthquake, being that my physical defense is shorter. I think Surf may have killed Barline's Stab, but I'm really not too sure. Going to switch back into Gyarados here to fight this thing. I really can't do much. Barline a Toxic and whatnot. Yeah, I do decide to set up the Toxic. And she responds with Ice Beam. Ice Beam does a pretty nice chunk of damage considering. Now, a switch is going to be in order here. Go for a Surf. I'm assuming I was predicting some kind of switch. Ice Beam going to go through. Toxic going to continue to deal continuous damage to Squiggles. It's going to opportunity me to go into Apollo. Notice she's going to go for the Ice Beam. I've got Black Belt, and I want to go with a reversal, try to deal as much damage to this Politoed as I can. And I am going to lose my Houndoom in the process, but unfortunately my best counter to this thing is asleep. So I kind of just have to go with it. So I'm going to go back out to Witness. And while being faster, I am a little bit concerned. It definitely causes reason of concern. Gonna sub, and Ice Beam's actually gonna break the sub. I didn't think it would, seeing the damage. But gonna finish off Squiggles with this Earthquake, and now it is a 4-3 game. But she still has her most dangerous Pokemon. And it's so funny, she's like adapted this Pokemon no matter what metagame she's in. She's using some sort of Clefable variant. This is the most dangerous sweeper in 2nd gen. Like, I'm not even joking. It has instant access to recovery and doesn't have to rest. Just gonna fire off a couple Sludge Bombs. She gets a Moonlight off. You can see that instant recovery going all in her favor now. Basically what I need to do is paralyze this thing here and now if I plan on stopping it. And now I just want to try to deal as much continual damage to this thing as I possibly can. And it is about to go downhill very quickly. I make a switch. I go back to K-Talisman. Death Fodder. I know it's going to go down either way. I need to try to stop this thing. Like, really, I need to try and stop it, and I don't know if I can. I decide to Drum, hoping it's going to be paralyzed, but I'm not going to get that lucky. Going to lose Big Wins Kataki. That was probably my only chance to stop this Clefable. I'm going to continue to try. I will go ahead and set up the Curse. I probably should have done that eons ago, but a Return easily going to take that down. A Witness coming in. Witness has 5 HP. He's going to be the last Witness in this trial. He's not going to do anything. No para hacks. Straight up Drum Sweep 3-0. And Chastity takes the game. So good game, LexxApnea. Rate, comment, subscribe, thumbs up, peace out, objection, and find the computer room.